Alright then, welcome back to Tomb Raider 2013 mod. Now, last time was a bit of a shit run, to be honest. But we should be tickly boo this time. Because also last time I did fast travel back to the place that was called Crystal Forest was the place. I'm pretty sure it was. Where I allowed you to complete a challenge, which is quite handy in there. And I am back here in Shantytown, over by this bit, which is quite handy for me to say that some bits and pieces I said before. So we are in Shantytown, which is an area that I ended up, before I ended the video, with an area that I did stop at, but I ended up being shoved back over here to where you have seen me be at. So I ended up fast traveling in the middle of my recording of my last one, was that I fast traveled back into Crystal Forest. I'm pretty sure that's right. Coastal with forest, up to 85% on the right hand side of the screen that you'll find over there, as well as 3 camps found, and you'll find 5 documents to find in there. As well as with that kind of thing, when you find documents, you're looking for books to grab hold of. Okay, so you're looking for those, and also you're looking for relics, which is shaped like a whiskey glass, and you're going to need to find 3 of those in there, as well as some GPS caches, which is 5 of those. But I did grab, on my last recording, was 3 of them, because I had 2 out of 5. So that would help you find those easier. So I'm sorry about that. So yeah, it'll help you find the GPS caches that you missed, or whenever you decide to grab them before I end up going back for them. So it basically works either way for both of us, or any of us. Okay, and also there's a tomb there that hasn't been completed yet, so we'll deal with that soon. And also there is a map as well below the tombs, which is 1 out of 1, and also below the map, which is to do with a challenge, which is flicking dealt with, which took me a flicking long while to flicking figure that out. Remember me trying to find one of them, I kept going round in circles, going back in the same place as beforehand and trying to flicking find it. Nope, until it was over there all along. And so yeah, we did that. Okay, so, and I end up going straight back into the Shantytown, and I was saying about Grim and bits and pieces, and so hopefully we'll be meeting him soon. So also I'm going to go for the list again on the Shantytown, just to remind you that I'm up to 61%, and I have got, for you to find, is 6 camps, and you're going to have to find 5 documents, which is books again, like I said, and you're going to have to find 7 relics, which is boxes that you're looking for. And now continue with the GPS caches. You're going to have to find 15 of these, But also, like I said, with the relics, the GPSs on the Crystal Forest I said about, you have to grab every single one of them and every single map of every place you are going to end up. Okay, you're going to grab every single one of those. And when you do, like the old classic Tomb Raider games with 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6 on the PS1 version, where when you pick up some health packs, some Uzi clips, magnums, you name it, you got it. And you'll get Lard say, aha! So you'll be able to get her to do that when you pick up every one of those GPS caches. Next of all is to do with tombs, which is basically when you first complete one, you will be grabbing over 1,250 XP on the left hand side when you do pick that up. And also you'll grab some salvage, which is either going to be 200 that you're going to grab hold of. And also you will be able to see some items being splattered and plopped everywhere in a place you go to. Okay, so any tomb you complete, you'll be able to find some items like the relics or documents and stuff that's been scattered around all over the place. Like you can see that all of these ones over here, they're dark. Now that means I picked them all up. Okay, so when you complete a tomb, you will be able to find some of these that will go grey. And when they go grey, they say, I'm over here somewhere. So when you can complete a tomb, you'll be able to find some items that will go grey straight on your map. Depends on which place you're in. And it will pop up growing grey to find them easier. Okay? So same thing again. When you complete one tomb, you'll have 1,250 with some salvage, or you still will be able to complete a tomb with 1,250 and allow you to find some of the documents and relics and bits and pieces scattered around all over the place, as well as grabbing something else that's different towards just salvage. All right, we'll get to that soon. Okay, right, now then, we are not gonna go through this again, but I really should, but maybe in a little while. All right, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do it at the very end. That'd be a good idea. Okay, right, so, okay, also, hang on. Oh, almost forgotten something. Because the list on the right hand side, I read some of them out, didn't I? Which is the camps and documents and GPS caches and tombs. Okay, so the one that's below the tombs, which is to do with one thing, which is a challenge, which is where you're gonna have to, because last time I said about a bell or a thing to rip down and smash, which is alarm. So you have to find 4 of them and smash them to pieces, because I did one last time before the end of the video. So you're gonna have to find 4 of them, which I'll guide you to find the rest of them, or some of them, so you can join up with 2 out of 4, or just to be able to find one just straight away, so you can catch up to make yourself have 4 out of 4. And the last one, which is another challenge, which is to do with burning something and pulling it down and make it smash. Alright. Okay, so, right. Slide back down here once again. Now we're on the case. Okay, so we did have a person that was grim. He was up there pushing some people down from here to all the way down on the ground and making smack themselves down with a face on it or on their back or something like that. But I did that previously, and where I had a cloth sheet that was dangling up here, where I had to use a fire with just L2 and R2 to burn it, and use R1 with the bow and the string to put it down and smash it, which is what you're looking for a challenge. So you're going to knock 5 of them down, but even though you can't find one up here because I've already done it. And also previously that you saw a load of people up here that I said about last time, where you had a load of people with some explosives to chuck at you to keep dodging around the place, and having some couple of other people up there, as well as using some arrows to burn you to death, or we're just using normal arrows like I'm using at the minute, but even though I'm not firing one just yet. So yes, that's what we was doing previously before the last recording. Keep going back and forwards to try and complete a challenge and finding some GPS caches. Yeah. Also, last recording, I end up picking up a couple of bits and pieces, which was to do with a relic and a GPS cache I did do last time, which was hiding. So the relic was in this box I opened up, and the GPS cache was down here, tucked over there. Alright, okay, so we are moving on at last. How about that? Instead of having the crap I was dealing with earlier. Anyway, right, so you can choose to go up here, or you can go up there, whichever way you want to go. But I'll follow you, go up here. Because you'll find a salvage box right there. So you want to rip that off by tapping that square or X, which will give you 65. Well, that's a fantastic job. Also, what you want to do is go round it, get your shotgun out, and also you can use the L2 and R2 if you want. But also, if you've been following along from the other recordings I've done, where you find when I was saying about R1, which is about long range for the bullet to come out from how far away you are to kill a person or whatever. So it's up to you. And now when you do that, you'll find a GPS cache down it, 5 XP right there, out of 8 of the 15 of the bloody things. How cool is that? Also, get your fire arrows, because you'll be able to find a salvage crate up there, which you can burn that to make it slam back down, because you can't get it from up there. Oh no, you can't get it from up there. So there's 30 salvage there for me, even up to 4,000 and something odd. Right, also you can hop. No, maybe not. Right, forget that idea. Don't even try it. Right, also you want to hop straight up here, as you can see white paint again. Previously when I said about Rise of the Tomb Raider, where you see white paint where you can just climb up it, which will say, yep, you can grab hold of that and climb up it. Also, there's a brown box there, which is to do with your assault rifle, or the other one, which is the WWI gun that I did have. Also another orange box here, which is to do with your XP instead of salvage, because definitely you want your skill points to be boosted up, don't you? Right, also you want to hop straight up it with white paint again. And also what you can do is definitely go back this way with some white paint, and turn the camera around so you can finally find your last one of these. So use your flames, L2, R2, keep it in, let go of R2 so the flames can burn that piece of sheep, and finally push R1 when you hold L2 in. So you can pull the string and flicking smash it to pieces with 150 XP right there to completing every 5 of those to destroy. Alright. Right, also I think there's another thing, but no, it's over there. I know where it is. Okay, right, you've got some swingy poles things right here. Also, once again, if you want to find some more alarms to destroy, to allow you to find 4 of them. So here's your third one. So smash that in fucking pieces. Ta-da! With 10 XP right there. Right. Also, previous recording was that I was down here somewhere and over here. I was here before. So we can continue straight away now. Here we go. Right, also some arrows are down it if you want them, which I will grab hold of because I've got 12. Because the maximum number I can carry is 20. It's exactly the same with the shotgun, even though I've got 17 at the minute. So it's the same number, but with the pistol and the assault rifle I've got, which is this one here and that one there, which is giving me higher numbers of bullets to use. Alright, okay, so I'm going to hop down, because the pistol will allow you to carry 50, and the assault rifle and the WWI gun, whichever one you've got, which allows you to carry 90. Okay, so, right, so when you come down it, usually there's a fair load of people that you saw on my previous recording I've done, which will stop you proceeding, continuing, which is another way of saying it. But also, you want to smash this down with your shotgun, which is where you find a relic, which is what you want to grab hold of, with also 500 XP right there. And also, when I push the circle button to stop Lara reading that, usually you can find some of those that will have a magnifying glass on the left hand side of the screen for you to say turn it around so Lara can read it all again. Right, also there's a brown box here which allows you to grab some more bullets for your rifles, whichever rifle you've got, even though I've got the assault rifle. And also you will be able to find the GPS cache right down it, which is what you want. So there's 5 XP there and 9 of them. Now also what you want to do is hop over it. Oh, also some people again, so you might want to cause some troubles. There's a guy there that's trying to explode me to pieces. Ouch! And did you see that flicking thing there? That was a barrel that explodes. Also, there's a couple of guys still there now. So they've just got some fire arrows and some with an assault rifle or a pistol, whatever they've got. Also, there's a guy. He'll be up there, so you want to sort him out. Also, you want to go for the head, really, to kill people. Also, there's 20 XP there for killing that guy. Look at that. Also, if you want to fire less arrows to kill someone, what you want to do is keep R3, keep R2. So if you want to kill someone with your arrows, what you want to do is keep R3. No, I'll say it again now. Right, let's try again. Oh, also I'm burning. Right, so with your arrows, if you want to fire less arrows at people and kill them, what you want to do is keep R2 pushed in. Ow! So make sure that you kill people. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop doing that. So basically, if you want to kill someone with firing less arrows, just make sure you push the R2 in even longer, okay? But also, you can use a gun or something and just go for the head and kill them quicker. To do that if you want. Which I'm going to do now because I've took enough punishment as it is for one day. Thank you, you lot. Where are you? I know you're around here. Where do you think they are? Where do you reckon they've gone? They all seem to flicking wander off. So also, as you can see, Lara's bending one angle with her head pointing towards the right side. Where are you? You're hiding from me. Also, I could die if I push too far. Right, what I'll do is stand behind here actually. And see if they come to me. Also, you'll find a propeller kind of thing turning around there. It's like a fan that's spinning around. So what you want to do is hop around past that, because if you don't, then you're going to get hit. Right, also. Oh! Ow! What are you doing over there? What the fuck was you doing over there? Did you see that? They're standing right on that right side. So, oh for goodness sake, they shoved me all the way back down here. Not have much luck, am I? Okay. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I promise you. But usually that's what this game does. It shoves you a bit more further back from where you left off. Usually. But yeah. So what you want to do is you keep going back the way you came. And then you'll know where you've got to go, how far back you've got to be, and you'll be there. But also I should kill people better than that, shouldn't I? But nope. Right, back up here, make sure you press the A or X. And keep L3 nozzle up, and move it around a bit towards the right and left so you can get around towards where you need to be. Press AX, go up around it. And again. L3 up a bit towards the right and towards the left and up a bit so you can grab this bit by pressing the AX. Hop straight over, and also I can sense a sneeze is going to turn up in a bit. Yeah, I know it's around here somewhere. Right, let's try again. Right, also I'm going to play aggressive with my arrows. And what I mean by that is keep L3, L2 and R2 pushed in and out. You're dead. Also exploded him as well. Your luck's run out. Oh, goodness sake, not you. Ow. Come on, get out there, you piece of shit. There's 20 HP right there. Right, now I should have a better chance now. Like I said, with R2 and L2, with your bow, when you hold it even longer with R2 pushed in, it allows you to kill people quicker. As I'm keeping it in even longer, see? Goodness sake. I'm going to use normal arrows for that. There we go. So when you're using fire arrows and normal arrows, what you would need to do is just push the up D-pad once to switch over what you want to use. Alright. Hop straight over it. Oh crap. Oh, get down. So when you're going down, you want to let go of every single button. Oh no. Oh, not down there, Lara. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. Uh-oh. Shut off. So now, as you saw me use the assault rifle, and when I kept that R2 button pushed in, you saw those bullets go ballistic, kept going bang, 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 bang all the time. So now at the top right corner, it's gone down to 51 instead of flicking 90. Yeah, you want to be very careful with that gun, because yeah, if you're using it, well, you're going to be wasting a fair load of bullets. So you'll be very, very careful. Right, you can go up here now. If you fall down. Right. Now, what I'm going to do is come around here and try and find them to teach them a lesson. So now you can go back round and up if you fell back down. You're dead. 20 HP left. Right, now that should be all of them at last. Right, also what you want to do is do not climb up one of these yet. Do not climb on one of them, because what it's got white paint around these things, which is like a box. Okay, so you don't want to grab that just yet, because you've got some stuff to do. Right, this guy's got 2 bullets for me to grab and 21 salvage. This guy here is giving me 3 arrows and 23 salvage. This guy down here for 2 shotgun shells for me and 25 salvage there. This guy down here, which is giving 3 bullets for the assault rifle and 18 salvage. And this guy's giving me 4 assault rifle bullets and salvage, I can't remember what number that was. And some arrows, which was 3 arrows. I wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that. Alright then. Okay, but first, what you do want to do is go up here, where you will find alarm bell. So you want to smash that off for 150 to grab and destroy all 4 of them. But also, like I say, that I might show you where some of them are, just in case if you try and find some other ones that you missed. Alright, but also what you want to do is go round this side, I think, where you can find some 4 arrows and some assault rifle parts and some other things, like some shotgun shells if you want them. But also the other part was that I meant to go this side, because you're going to find another GPS cache right down there. So that's the other reason why I came up there. And also, is it worth going down there, or is it worth going down there? Yeah, I think you're better off. So you want to drop down right here so you can stand safely. But do not hop onto this yet. Don't do that. But what you're going to do is just hop down to take a bit of punishment. That's right, there's a pig there. Also, you've got a salvage crate right here if you want it. That pig's run off. How rude. Yep. Salvage crate. 30. But like I said with the salvages, you want to grab those to use for your weapons. Alright. Right, also, I know there's another guy around here somewhere. Pretty sure he was down here somewhere and all. No, he's around here. I know where he is. He should be around here. But he's buggered off. So you want to be careful where you wander around places, okay? Because otherwise, yeah, you'll miss them. Right, first of all, before I do anything else, go in and get your shotgun and smash that down, because over here you'll find a GPS cache down here. But I have 5 XP and just 4 more for you to find. Also, you'll find another plant for your XP for you to use. How nice. Also, next of all, what you want to do is go around it, find another GPS cache right down there for 12 out of them. Also, have I just gone the wrong way? Yep, went the wrong way. Right, also, you'll find another bell alarm to smash if you want it. Especially if you haven't got it, or if you have got them all, you can grab some more XP if you wish. Which is what I'm going to try and do. But it won't work, so don't do it. But yep, you'll find one there. GPS cache down there for 5 XP right there. Also, you don't want to smash that, because that is just a path to go round and around a part of the area. Alright? Because that'll just take round and around and around everywhere. Alright. Next of all, what you want to do is go right in it, where you find a document that's down it, which is what you want. 25 XP right there. And what you want to do is go straight through this bit, so you can come back out whichever way you want to go, because you want to go straight ahead and whack that pig if you wish. But I wasn't meant to do that, because I was supposed to go here for a relic that you might want for 500 XP right there, with a skill that's been pushed up. Drinking vessel? Oh no. It can carry water, and also that pig squawking, but he might flick and run away. Oh, there's two there. So you can use your axe to kill them if you want, but I shouldn't do that, because otherwise I'll waste time, won't I? So it's up to you. But also, when you're killing deers or whatever, you can still hear them if they run away. Also, there's a couple of chickens there I killed for some more salvage. 9 salvage there and 15 XP there. Another 15 salvage there and another 7 salvage there. So like I say, you can always kill some animals so you can get some XPs and stuff, if you really insist to do. Also, you should be able to find something else as well. Oh, no, there's something. But also, like I say, if you're quite lost, go to your map and you'll be able to find things a bit better where they're hiding. Alright. Pretty sure there's one over there, and there's something else as well. Right. Next of all, what I'm going to do is go up here, because you can find some more salvage crates here. 15 salvage there, and another 30 right there. So your salvage crates will be over there. Okay. Also, another orange box here for some XP. You might be desperately after. Alright. Also, another salvage silver crate right here for some more salvage. So you want to look for those boxes really, for you to grab some more than what you can carry. Alright. Also, you'll find this. You're thinking, what's that? Right, well, what you want to do is get your flames. You might leave those pigs alone, actually. Right, okay. So, use... get off there, Laura. Right, what you want to do is get your fire arrows, like I did. And what you want to do is go into these holes with your arrows. Now, the way to do this is to get your axe ready, aimed at the thing. Right, so what you want to do is make sure the arrow goes red in the middle. So your axe, as you can see in the middle of the screen, you'll find a white line that's white. So what you want to do is make sure that goes red, so you know the axe is bang on to destroy whatever. So you want to burn this, so you can get salvage out from. Also, you want to move around a bit towards here a bit, or possibly another way of doing it is to move around a bit, or another way, just hop down and down it, and just stay right down and pull yourself backwards a bit, or move forwards so the red line comes along, so you can burn it. Come a bit more further in, and if you're not quite close enough, pull yourself back and move the R3 nozzle, which allows you to move the accuracy around the place. Okay, as well as when you're moving the L3 back and forwards, you're making Lara move forwards and back. So you want to move the R3 to make sure the accuracy is aimed at what you're aiming at. Okay, so you can burn that one out. Also another one right up there, which I'm not quite in the right place, but there we go. So make sure your red bit is always accurate at what you're aiming at. So now, in here, we'll find some salvage crates in there. Now there's a machinery in there that's making those go up and down. Okay, so what that's doing is making those go up and down and stopping you getting hold of them. So make sure you go for those holes to get these down. There's 30 salvage there from that crate. There's another 30 there for that one. Another 30 for that one. And another 30. Here, let's give me 60 number. But that's what's expected. And that pig's making freaking load of racket. How bloody annoying and how freaking distracting. Yeah, you know it. You know it. Okay. Right. Next of all, you can find another salvage crate right down it. Alright. Next. Do I do that bit first or do I do that bit first? Yeah, we'll do this bit first. This will be easier. Alright then. Okay, first of all, what you want to do is come around just right here for a GPS cache, which is 14 so far, and another 5 XP right there. So there's 14 so far to find for you to grab hold of. But also now what you want to do is continue pushing L3 around towards the left and the right a bit so you can keep moving. Also Lara will get a stick out again to light this up straight away. But first what you want to do is you'll find some water down it, which means Lara will slide down it. So what you want to do is push the square or X straight away and keep L3 pushed towards the right so Lara can shimmy across. And push L3 up now and push it towards the right now so Lara can climb up and shimmy across towards the right over it. Push L3 up again so Lara can keep climbing up. Now press A or X so Lara can hop straight up. But first, I'll warn you, don't pick this up. Okay, there's a specific reason for that because it will make more sense to you. Alright, so go this way, but leave that box alone. No, just go round it. Oi, go round it. That's it. Because Lara can go round that. Okay. So there's a specific reason why I left that there. Because it's the best idea for you to do. Alright. Right, so get Lara to come across this beam. She won't fall off. Even if you just push the L3 towards the left or right. Alright, she won't fall off. Okay, right, so like I said, with a tomb, when you complete it, you know exactly what happens. You will be able to find 1,250 and some salvage. Alright, that's what you'll find. Right, you'll find another tomb.
The Solari have completely taken over the old places of this island.
Yes, Lara. So this is your second tomb in the most important place, Shantytown. Okay, first you'll find a petrol can once again. So if I were you, just leave it right here by dropping it by pressing the circle or B, because you will find one over there. Also you will find a camp, which is like a pot of soup that's been cooked from someone that cooked it earlier. But like I said, with that camp that looks like that will allow you to just use your skill points as your salvage as well. Alright. Also, oh, it's flicking warm in here. It's flicking well warm in here. That Lara would have said. Trust me, look at that. It's flicking burning hot in there. Bloody hell. That must be 1,000 Fahrenheit. But who knows? Okay, right. Okay, so you'll find a petrol can right up it and you're wondering, how the freaking hell am I going to get that? And why? Why is it there? Also, you'll find a wheel here with a bit of string. Also, you'll find another petrol can there. You say, why is it over there? You'll find out in a minute. Right, so first of all, what you want to do, get your boat. I'm going to turn the flames off by pushing up D-pad once. It's exactly the same what you want to do. If you want your flames, push your D-pad up once when you just got your normal arrows instead of flames. If you don't want them, turn it off by pushing the D-pad once. Same thing again, when you want it, push it once. If you don't want it, push it once. Especially if you've already got it on. Right, R1. With L2 pushed in, so you can pull the wheel. That's going to... That was 150 quid, you flicking smashed out the pieces. But yes. Right, so now you have now got 2. Right, there's a specific reason for this. And this is like a puzzle. Right. You'll find this right here. And you might recognise this thing. You've seen a fair load of this in a couple of recordings I've done. You're going to wonder how you're going to solve this puzzle. Right, first, there's one way you can do this. Right, because first of all, what you want to do is get this petrol can. Right, so what you want to do, stand it, get L3 up and push the AOX for light to hop shot on it and make it much more of a fucking mess. What a flicking mess. Right, so grab that, push the square X and drop it down it. Right, so you've got a choice between using 3 of these, because you will be able to find 4 of them, 4 petrol cans, and there's one up there. So you've got a choice between using 3 of those or 4 of them, and what you've got to do is sling them onto this thing, because what this will do, it will bend over. Okay, so grab one first. What you can do is just walk around and stand on top of it, which will make this stand downwards instead of the other side being the opposite way around. So what you can do is just push the circle. So now I can just drop that. Again, pick another one, square X. Then climb over and walk over it again, and then push the circle or B to drop it onto there. Now, if you do stand on it and if you do jump, what it'll do is go exactly back down the other way it was before. Alright, so what you want to do is pick the next one up that you did do, because you've got 2 choices. It's between that went wrong. So the other choice is that you can choose to just use 3 of these petrol cans and sling those at this end, and you can just hop over this thing to go on air if you want. Or the other choice is you could sling these 3 petrol cans on top of this thing right here, where this last petrol can is. So you can choose to sling those 3 on top of there to make another pile of flicking mess if you wish, or you could just leave the 3 over there, and which is what I'm going to do, because time will tick away, won't it? Right, so you can choose whichever way, but I'm going to do it this way, because you can do is use L3 and push it up, and press the A and X and square together, so you can get Lara to slam the axe into the stony gravelly bit. So whichever console you use, push L3 up and push the X and the important A together with L3 pushed up. If you're on a PS4, then you're going to have to press X and square. Okay? So, once again, L3 up, push it towards the left. When you've done the upper bit, you keep pushing it towards the left. And keep going. So Lara can dangle her left hand on the grab, or swing it towards left and up and down. As you can see, your Lara's hands that's going back and forwards. So then once you've done that, push the A or X and push the square and X, whichever symbol pops up to turn up to say, I'm going to fall off, I don't want to. So push that immediately. Right.
All of these places are built on ancient ruins.
Interesting. Yes. Right. Now you'll find a box which is to do with your tomb to be completed, which will give you Lars say, oh. And so you'll grab hold of 250 salvage, tomb completed, 1,250, and last of all is a hand pistol pot to go with your gun that you've got, which is this one right here that I'm holding, but I'm pushing L2 in, which I'm doing now. So you'll grab that, and also you will be able to find some of your items that is around the area that you're missing. Alright, so like I say, they'll go grey on your map. So they'll go grey, even though they won't be grey because I've grabbed most of them anyway. Okay, so like I say, when they go grey, instead of staying black just like these, then they'll say, I'm over it, and you'll be able to find them easy up by pressing the A or X for a blue circle to go around it. To say, press your L1 button to find it. Perfectly spot on where it's hiding. Alright, so you'll be fine. Alright, so that's all done apart from the GPS cache, which shouldn't be far away. Well, I know roughly where that is, so I don't have to select the A or the X, whichever console. But also you want to get out of it, so suggest you walk across this bit, wobble all the bit around the place, press the A or X again, keep L3 pushed up at the same time when you're pressing the A or X, because you want to make Lara move, make Lara slide down the little tube, which is close to being like a part of the plane's little propeller thing that goes around it. Alright, so that is that done for you. And also Lara will get a torch, stick out so you can see where you're going, which is quite handy. Also we'll turn the camera around with using the R3 and turn it towards the left to go straight. And now, like I said before, turn the L3 towards the right. And also, like I said, once again, here's the crate, and there's a specific reason for that, and you'll find out now, because you can pick it up. And now, use L3 and push it up, and keep it up. And keep it up, where you'll find a beam to walk across. And press the A or X to hop across, to make Lara land down it. Keep L3 up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Lara put the stick out. Turn towards... keep going towards the right bit. Find some more things of these. Little barrels that's lit. Go around it. Turn left. And da-da-da! You're back where you came from. How about that? How about that? There you go. That's the trick for that. Right, also you want to do now is to go I'm pretty sure you're going to have to go up it and there's a way of doing this. Which way is it? Which way is it? Or is it actually go back this way, climb up, then walk across this beam right here. Okay, walk across where you'll find your last GPS cache in this area to make 15 out of 15. How about that? How about that? There you go. There is 100%, but not quite, because there's one more thing to do. Yes, you'll find out in a minute. So first of all, what you want to do is get out of it, and then go for one of them. That's what's next. So I suggest you hop up it with some paint and hop on the opposite side. Just stand on this.
Grim! Are you there?
And there's Grim. There he is. And he says, give him hell. Oh no. Which is another problem that will come along. So you might want to play aggressive, but it depends on how you want to play it. So, if I were you, get some arrows ready and start doing L2 and R2, staying on here. Hop across because there's going to be some fire coming, so you can keep going back and forwards. Also, like I said with the arrows, you want to go for the head. Also, like I said with the cloths, you want to bring those down with your rope with L2 and R1. Alright, another headshot there. Because at the minute, what the people will do will protect themselves with these cloths. So you want to destroy that to stop them protecting themselves. Okay, so smash all those down first before you go anywhere else. And I think that should be all that bit done. So if I were you, leave those barrels alone for a little while, okay? Because you've got more people coming. Right, so if I were you, hop down. And I'll stay behind here. And wait for them to come to you first. And you can use your axe by pressing the triangle on Y to whack them in the head. There's a headshot. XP 10 XP there. Another 10 there for that guy. Also, there's some guys going to be coming down with a zip line that they're using. So they're using zip lines to come down. But also, some guys will stay up there. Alright, so some will stay up there. But also, some guys will have some assault rifles, and as well as the WWI guns. Okay, which is the previous weapon you would have had. Also, they want to chuck some flames at you and stuff. So, you want to be very fucking careful. Also, like I said, protect yourself. Stay behind something and don't touch no buttons. And just keep doing it until the screen changes back to normal. As you can see, there's a bit of red patch there saying your health's going down. So you want to make sure that goes away. I need that. Yeah, like I say, some of the people throw fire arrows and stop you flipping using what you're protecting yourself from. This is what they usually do. So you want to just be careful. There's a fire explosive guy there. Ouch. Also, I seem to run out of flicking arrows. So, when you do run out of arrows or whatever you're using, the game will automatically switch your weapon. Okay, so you don't have to use your D-pad or nothing. He's exploded to pieces. So now I can use my pistol now. But also you want to be careful with some a rifle people, because there's a guy over there. Also, as you can see that I'm bringing the camera in and out. Ouch. So as you just saw, I brought the camera in and out. The way to do that is push the R3 in and out. You're mine. Another guy there, he's dead. There's a couple of 15 XPs there. How are you still alive for that? I need that. Right, also, you can walk around and pick up some pieces from people if you want. Or either you can walk around and try and pick up some more arrows if you really want to use them. Which I might do, because there's some arrows down it. There's 3 there. I need that. Also, when you're doing it, you want to be careful where you walk around in. Because there's people everywhere. And there's going to be some guys coming now with some assault rifles. So you want to be flicking well careful. There's a guy there. He's coming. Also a guy who's going to walk over there then. Also, the way I'm getting Lara to bend over is leaving the controller alone and holding L2 in when she does that. Because you've got to stand on a certain angle. Oh, there's a guy would have turned up over here. But nope. There's some more arrows there if you want them. There's another guy exploded. And there they all are. They're all dead. And also there's Grim with a guy that's got an axe.
Drop your weapons, or we kill your friend.
Or a knife.
Don't fucking do it.
And Grim says, don't fucking do it.
Okay.
Why not? Why can't we do it?
I grew up in Glasgow. Now kick them off the edge.
We need those weapons. Oh look, Grim's, he's on it. He's on it. Look at that. Using that axe and cutting it into pieces. And whacking his head. And both of them have gone down. One crew member of Lara's team's gone. He's dead. Grim's dead. Well.
No. Grim.
And also there's 400 XP right there. Right. So.
The palace. I've got to get to the palace.
Once you have killed all those people, you can now go and grab a load of things from the people. So that guy is burning to death. Look at that. Nasty. But as he's burning to pieces, the game says, screw you, you're not picking nothing from him. How rude. So I'll go back and go and get some more from other people that's still alive. Well, not alive, they're dead. As well as not been burning, left burnt. So this guy's going to give you 5 bullets for the pistol and 8 salvage. This guy right here is going to give me 5 bullets as well, with 8 salvage as well, for the guns and stuff. This guy's going to give you 4 arrows and 9 salvage right there. And 4 arrows there, and another 25 this time. Another 5 bullets for the pistol and 23 salvage this time, which is quite nice indeed. But usually, if you're at hard difficulty level, then it's going to get twice as flicking harder for you to stay alive, as well as not having people to keep coming back when you've died. Because if there's about 50 of them and you go kill 50 or try and kill about 20 or 30 of them and you die, then those 20 will come back to make number 50 of how many people you've got to kill. And same thing again, if you kill 40 before that scene turns up, you're going to have to start all over flicking again. So I have to say, better stick to medium difficulty or easy. But if you're first time player, I suggest you do easy. Alright, it'll make it a bit more easy for yourself. Right, also you'll find some brown boxes for the assault rifle if you want them, even though I've got 73 in there. I better add, because I've got 12 there and another 5, which has now made me reach up to 90 again, which is what you really want, because that's the number how many you carry. Especially if you haven't selected a skill point that says ammo capacity. So yeah, so sometimes it's best to keep the lowest number you can carry, which will be a bit more easier. Right, the guy that's dead down it, which is 1 bullet and 19 salvage, because also some people do fall down there, and when they are down and when they're dead down there, you can't get the salvage as well as the XPs. So I wouldn't try that, because otherwise you'll be dead. There's nowhere turning back now. Right, guy that's exploded, 9 salvage and 1 shotgun shell. Interesting. Let's check the shotgun shells now. Oh, back up to 20, which is your maximum number that you'll reach at. Okay. Also, we'll find another string that is pointing over here. Right. Yes. Okay. Now, back to the name of Grim. Now, Grim is basically a friend to Lara's crew that we met in a video recorder that Lara's got on a chest somewhere. It's hiding somewhere, where you find some couple of people in some recordings that Lara uses the video recorder for you to see some clips of her mates. And there is Alex with some glasses, Dr. Whitman with some glasses as well, and also a guy that is called Roth that you've seen lately, and also another guy that is Jonah that you might have seen in Rise of the Tomb Raider game I've done. Also Jonah that's in this game again with a nice red t-shirt. And also you'll find Reyes, which is a woman. So there's another person for you to know that we haven't seen for a little while, as well as Alex. You haven't seen him for a while. Also, you haven't seen Matthias. You haven't seen him for a while, but even though he's not one of Lara's team. Also, you have got Alex. I've already said him, haven't I? I'm pretty sure that's all of them. So you got Grim, Lara, Jonah, Reyes, Alex. Ah, the other person, I got it. Sam. That's the person. You've got Sam, which is her own friend. She is Sam you haven't seen for a while either. But usually she's in some recordings. Usually. But for now, you want to press A or X. So I can grab the string and push L3 all the way up to the right. So that I can pull herself up. Also, I'm going to let go now, because you can see something, can't you? up there, there's a bit of, if you look on the right hand side of my screen now, that you'll see something that looks familiar. Yeah. And why is that there? Why is it there? Yeah, it looks a bit iffy to you, don't it? As well as me. What could happen? So, keep L3 up. And yes, a guy that's got an axe or a knife to flicking cut it. Great. Well, push the X or square straight away, whichever console you got, and the guy's trying to fire a flicking arrow.
I got her.
Also, he's dead.
Shit.
And he's dead. How's he dead?
I've got your cover, girl. You're cleared to climb up.
And who's that?
Thank God.
Whose voice is that? Yeah. Roth. He saved us. Or saved Lara from shooting a guy that was firing a flicking arrow straight onto the middle of the white patchy stony gravelly bit that's over here. Could have hit Lara's left shoulder or right shoulder. Pretty sure it's the right one. The right shoulder. No, it was the left shoulder, wasn't it? Yeah, left side of the shoulder. So yeah, could have fired a nice arrow straight on her left shoulder. But lucky Flicky missed. Because otherwise Lara would have took some damage, wouldn't she? Or she could have died. Or even pass out. As in that when you pass out, you won't be able to see nothing, and Lara won't be able to see nothing if she passed out, and she would have had no control of using her hands, and she would have just fell all the way down and be dead. Yeah, lucky Roth was there and killed him, and killed the other guy that had the fucking axe to try and cut the flicking line off. Or a rope. For you to stop using it to pull yourself up over here. So yeah, you want to push that X or square straight away when that line comes off. Alright. Right, so now you push L3 up. A little bit if you want, so I can climb up slowly. Which I'm doing. And the gun is fired. That was from Roth! There he is.
Roth.
Yeah.
Grim's dead.
Yeah, Grim's dead, Roth.
They tried to use him as leverage to make me surrender, but he wouldn't let them.
Grim, you stubborn bastard.
I'm so sorry, Roth.
No, don't be sorry, Lara. Just make it count. We'll raise a glass to the old man when we get out of here.
I'm going to try and get closer. Can you cover me again?
Right. So she's got some cover to do. Sounds a bit dodgy to me, don't you?
Yeah. I've got a clear sight with my rifle until the palace wall.
Okay.
Right then. There is 100 XP right down the left hand of the screen as it disappeared. And also, we're up here now. And also, you saw Roth with his assault rifle. And before we met him again, the last time we did see him, he said about, I'll see if I can get my gun working. And his gun is working, so he shot some people and saved Lara's life again, hasn't he? He saved her life. So, right, first of all, you can see some white paint right here. So, I'm going to push L3 and push the A or X once and again. Whoops. I was having my speech in my mind to say first before I end up doing anything else. Also, there you go. Shotgun. A rifle that Grim shot. Again, even though you don't see him because he's over there. But you should be able to, but I don't see why the game doesn't allow you to see him over there. But yeah, that's where he'll be. Right, so start again. Right, L3 up and push the AOX 2 times. Oh, for goodness sake, I've done it again. Right, that's it. I am not doing that again. I promise you. Right, there goes Roth's gun. Fired again for hitting one guy, but even though it sounds like he's shooting nobody for wasting a bullet. Right, okay. L3 up. Push A or X 2 times. There we go. Told you.
This is Conrad Roth of the Endurance. Do you copy?
Right. Now.
Lara, did you hear that? A rescue helicopter is inbound.
That's great news, Roth. Set up a signal. I'm going in for Sam and the others.
Lara, maybe I should...
This isn't like the pilot, Roth. I got Sam and the others into this mess. I'm getting them out.
Yeah, you got everybody in a mess, Lara. Yes. So now you're going to try and save everybody's backs now, are we? So, now, in the Shantytown, you'll find your very final last camp. And also, as you heard, there was a load of speeches going off there, which is to do with Roth and someone else, including Lara, with a microphone that Lara's got on her backside of her right hip, right there, for Lara to use. So we can hear from what's been said to other people as well as whoever she's talking to, which is quite nice. But like I said, this is your final camp to make 6 out of 6 with 100% that's going to be completed in this area. How cool is that? And last of all, with the campfire that I've reached, which is to do with a campfire which you'll find on your map, which will look like one of these things, which will show you 2 things, which is your skills again and your salvage. And last of all is that you'll find a camp that will look like a tent, which will allow you to have skill points, fast travel, and last of all, your salvage. Alright, now this is the last thing before we end the video. Right, so your skills we are going to start with, and I've got 6 of those on the left hand side of the screen, you will see. And also you'll find in the middle, in the bottom part of the screen, where you'll find 3 things, which is about your skills of different things. Shut up, bird, as you can hear the bird squawking away. So you'll find 3 things in the middle of the screen at the bottom, which is to do with 3 different kinds of skills, allows you to do different things. And also you'll find a shape that will look like a mountain. Shut up, bird. And also in the middle you'll find a head, and on the right, which is shaped like a knife. Now, with the shape of the knife, you'll find 7 things. Shut up, bird. Otherwise I'll shoot you to death. But I can't, really. Right, so you find a shape of a knife with 7 skills to use. With the head, you'll find 8 of those skills to use. And there goes the potty bird again. And with the mountain, you'll find 9 things in there. Okay, so we're going to go for the mountain first. But also what you can do, when you push the AOX, what you can do... Shut up, bird. But he's going to keep doing that. Right, so when you select the AOX, what you can do, instead of keep pushing back by pushing the circle or B, what you can do is just use L1 or R1 to keep going left and right towards whichever one you want to go for. Alright, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're going to start with the mountain, which is going to show me some of them that are alive for me to select, but there will be 2 that will be locked. Okay, because what you want to do is to use 7 skills first to unlock some of them in every different one there is, like I said, with the mountain in the head and the knife. So you'll be able to see some of them will be unlocked. And when you do 7 of them, you will have to unlock 8 of them to get the rest of them unlocked. Okay, but if you're first time player, I'll you select 7 to unlock some more, and then you'll be able to select another one to join with another 7 to grab them all. Alright, okay, so the first one, which is a shape of a bird beak, which allows you to use L1 to find your boxes of your bullets, and you'll find some boxes for your salvage, which is like I said about this silver box I opened up, and a couple of the other ones that was in a machinery that was, when I was saying, that brings those boxes up and down, like I said about. So those boxes will be able to be found, as well as some plants for you to find, as well as some animals to kill or whatever you want to use to try and find them easier. But they won't be able to help you find your GPS caches and the documents and stuff on your map. Okay, which is like I said with when I was showing you all the bits and pieces in the shanty town to make 100% on it. Okay, so that's what that's all about. Okay, so once again, next one, which is your plants, as well as animals, which allows you to get XP to boost up your skills, to boost it even higher, even though I've got 6 now instead of having 4 of them. Okay, so that's what allows you to do, because if you don't select this one, you'll grab 5 XP for your plants, you'll grab 20 for killing a wolf, and also you'll grab 20 for a deer if you don't select it, as well as you'll get 40 for a pig to kill when you don't select this one. And also if you do select it, you'll have 10 XP for a plant. With a wolf, you'll get 30. Kill a deer, you'll get 50. But also if you haven't selected this one for a deer, then you'll get 20. Yeah. With a pig, instead of having 40, you'll have 80 for that. And so it's best to use this one for your skills to be boosted up, for you to grab some more chances of getting that to creep up, for your XP to go up even higher. Okay, next one along, which is about salvage, which is about your weapons, as well as those boxes and the silver boxes that I said about for you to use for your weapons. So you want to select that to grab some more salvage for you to use for your weapons. Also this one is for your animals as well as your salvage, so you want to select this one for some more salvage and killing birds, which I want to freaking do to get them to shut up, but I can't. So yeah, basically if you're a first time player, I've already select these 2 for your weapons from boxes and animals that you kill. Okay, as well as people as well, keep in mind. Also with this one, which is basically for your arrows. Now what I mean by that is that if you don't select this one and you kill the flicking fucking bird for 2 arrows, or if you kill a deer with 6 arrows and you've only got 6, if you got, oh shut up bird. So if you fire 6 arrows and you've got 8 of them, and you haven't selected this one, and when you get along to stab it, you won't get no arrows whatsoever, so you won't be grabbing none. So if I was you, select this one so you can grab 6 arrows back instead of wasting more than 8. For example, so if you fire six arrows and you've only got 7 of those, and you selected this one, you might get 4 arrows back from killing a deer, or you might grab 6 of them back from all the 6 you've fired, or you might get 2 arrows back from killing 6, firing 6 arrows at a deer. So you might get less arrows back, or you might get more that you previously just fired earlier or whenever. So like I say, when you select this one, and when you fired 6 arrows, you might get 3 of them, you might get 5 of them, you might just get 1, or you might grab 6 of them that you fired 6 with the arrows you fired at a deer. Okay, so you want to select this one so you can collect some of your arrows back. Next of all, when you do select that one, this one will come active, but I'm not going to read that because it's locked, because I haven't selected this one. Okay, so make sure you want to select this so you can unlock that. Next of all, which is this one, for you to take less damage from a great height. So if you stand on the roof on your house, for example, and you jump into some water that's right below your house where you stand on the roof, and you jump in the water, you won't be taking no damage. All right. So if you've got Lara to stand by some spikes, as well as just standing on top of where I was to jump from somewhere, and you can take just a little bit of damage, not a lot. Also, in the previous couple of recordings, I was by a plane and I had a parachute. Before I got to that place, there was a set of trees, and I used a parachute to guide myself through the trees to take some damage, but I avoided it. So you might want to use this to take some less damage, which is quite handy. Alright, next one on, which is this one right here, which is basically to do with finding some of your GPS caches, documents, and your camps and stuff on your map, or any map. Okay, this is what this one's for. And also, when you do select this one will come active, but it shouldn't do. Alright, next of all, which is this one, which is the part of the head. Now this one allows you to use your bow with more time. Okay, so if you've got 5 seconds, for example, and you're trying to go for a deer or whatever, when the deer comes to you, and you're moving your R3 to move the accuracy towards where you want to hit the deer in the head. But if you're trying to go for the head with pushing that R3 around the place, and you hold the R2 with L2 being pushed in, the time will tick down and the deer starts to run away, and you've got 3 seconds after part of the 5 seconds ticks down, and the deer starts to run away, and you've got half a second before you let go of R2 and the time runs out, the arrow will fly by and you won't be having your arrow. So I suggest you select this one so you can have more time. Next of all, this one right here, which allows you to grab some more ammo capacity, which is basically, like I said, with your arrows, your pistol, your assault rifle, and your shotgun, where you'll grab some more shotgun shell bullets, more pistol bullets, more assault rifle bullets to grab hold of to use instead of having the amount that you have. So like, if you want more than 20 arrows, use this one. If you want more than 90 bullets for the assault rifle, then grab that. If you want more than 50 for the pistol, then use that. And if you want more shotgun shells with 20 that you got so far, use that. And basically that's what that'll do. And this one that's been used, which allows you to grab more XP from killing people, so you might want to use that. And last of all, which is the one which was got a knife on there, and this one allows you to grab more chances of standing behind something while people are trying to shoot you, and you can just leave the don't touch no buttons, and this bit will allow you to give you some more time to heal yourself back up from taking punishment from people when they're trying to shoot you or hurt you with an arrow. So if you stand in the middle of somewhere and you haven't selected this one, then you get a chance of dying. So I suggest you use this so you can take some more punishment before you can stand behind something to wait until her health comes back up. Okay, this one right here, which allows you to get Lara to grab a rock, punch someone in the head with. Alright, next one along, which allows you to get Lara to use a fist as well as to use an axe to whack people with and kill them with. Next of all, which is this one right here, which allows you to get allowed to whack the axe. And so this is quite handy for you to use if you want. This one here next is a dodge counter, which allows you to press the B button or the circle button when someone gets towards you, and you can push that button to make Lara to move away from them, and then you can be able to push the triangle button or Y button when it decides to pop up over someone's head for you to do, and you can give them a good old thumping or something, and then they'll be dead just a little bit. This one again, which will give you some more punishment to give to them. It will give them a bit more chance of dying. But when you do select this one will come active. But if I were you, don't select this one, because it will kill them quicker. Because if you want to use your bullets a bit more very often, then if I was you, don't select this. But if you don't want to waste a load of bullets, then use it if you want. And last of all, which is basically your weapons. I'll try and be as quick as I can because I haven't got much time left. The axe, which is basically easy for you to use, which looks like this. Press the Y triangle, easy peasy. Next of all is your pistol, which is on the left hand side. It's called SEMI, automatic pistol, which is asking me to find one piece, which I've grabbed hold of in the last one in my camp that I went to, so you're going to have to look for one more. Okay, and also this one at the bottom in the middle of the screen, where you'll find a line below in the middle between something, which is on the left hand side, with 5 pistol parts of your completion of it. Now the first one on the left hand side in the middle, which is to do with using R1 button, and it is worth 450. Now what that will do, instead of using R2 for your gun to just do that, well, I'm using my hands for example for it, for the bullet to do just one bang, and when you pay 450 for it, which allows you to use the R1, and when you push the R1 you're going to get 3 bullets to come at once, and you've got a chance of killing people basically. But if you've got a certain amount of bullets for you to use, then you're going to run out quite easily. Alright, next of all, which is this one, which is for 200, which allows you to use more bullets to use. And what I mean by that, which is, I'm going to come out of it and get the pistol, and at the top right corner where you'll find a number 50 on there with a white patch around beside the 50. Now when you pay for that cylinder thing that I showed you that was 200, that white patch will go around clockwise towards the 50 number. Alright, so that's what that will do, push that white patch along. Okay, so that's what that will do. And when you do pay for that, that will give you 10 more bullets to use than 8 bullets. That's how many you're going to use. Alright. Next of all, sharp bird. Also this one is to do with damage, and also it's 200 as well. So right. So for example, if you haven't selected this one and you're pushing the R2 in, and for example, I'm going to tap my hand for this, and I'll tap it just a little ditty bit, you can't really feel nothing. And so when you select this one will come active, because you're going to have to pay 200 first for this, and then you can pay 250, which is what it's asking. And so like I said, tap my hand a little bit harder and it will start to sting, as you usually do if you slap someone on the back for saying, "Oi, don't make me flicking angry because you stole something from me, how rude," and like that sort of thing. Okay, and the last of all is the final one, which is rate of fire, that is 300. So what I mean by that is where you use the R2 button. So when you push the R2 button, instead of having that for the bullet to fire out, what you can do is select it and the bullet will go like that to come out. So, and then you can still keep pushing the R2 button in, out, like that, for the bullet to keep doing that out of the gun. Alright, now we're moving on to the assault rifle, which is basically same thing for the first one, because there's 6 parts of this gun that I previously got hold of. Now same again with the pistol, about the cylinder with the white patch. This one will allow you to grab some more, because you can use about 45 bullets in this gun at the moment. Like I said, with the white patch around where I show you the pistol, this thing will allow you to push the bar around even further. Alright, but also this will give you 15 more bullets, as well as it's cost 225, so be careful with that. And also this gun wants me to find 2 more parts for this to upgrade the next part of the gun, so I want to keep an eye on those boxes. Next of all, this is for 350, so 350 for a load of damage, for the bullets to do some punishment. Same thing again what I said about tapping your hand gently, and you pay for this for the bullet to do some pain. Like I said, when you tap your hand really hard, it'll start to sting. So it's the same sort of thing for the bullet to kill someone with, as well as making say ow, ow, ow all the time, saying ow, it flick hurts. So I suggest you use that. Next of all, you can pay for this if you've got 300, which is what it's asking you to pay for. Also, if you look at the top left hand side of my screen, you'll find the name for it, as well as up above the name with assault rifle, where you'll find the colour, which is green, which will show you a number that will say 4,809. So I can pay for that. So this will allow you to keep the gun a bit more steady for allowing to shoot it with. So if you're holding R2 and you're keeping that pushed in, the gun will start to shake all over the place for you to try and get actually bang onto it. Okay, so you want to use that to keep the gun a bit more steady while you're keeping that R2 button pushed in. But when you do pay for 300 for that, this one will come active, which is to do with recoil, which is basically allows you to get the accuracy a bit more steadier, make that actually be a bit more accurate to kill someone with. Alright, but also that's locked, so you're going to need to pay for this one first before you'll be able to pay for this. Okay, next of all is this one right here, which is 300, which is for your reload speed. And what I mean by that is that your white patch again, I showed you with the pistol, and if you fire the gun of a load of bullets that comes out of it, and you see that white patch going right down, I think, oh, it's going down. So I'll suggest you might want to push the square or X for the bullets to go back in. And if you want it to go in there even quicker, I'll suggest you pay for that for 300. Alright. Next of all, this one again, which is for the assault rifle, which is worth 250, which allows you to get your gun, instead of having it like that, for example, when I'm clapping my hands, and when you pay for 250, instead of having that, you'll be having that sort of speed for the gun to keep firing bullets out. Alright, last of all, next up is the shotgun, which is TRENCH shotgun, and it is got 4 parts, which I've only used 1 part of it, which is this one right here that's complete, and that was cost worth 400 to do that. Now this is going to be worth for you to use to be able to allow you to use R1 button, which allows you to get more range to reach towards some person that is 10 miles away from you. Exactly the same with a can of Pepsi that's about 5 centimeters long, and you want to go for someone like, for example, for a TV, for example, and that is 15 centimeters long, or even 20 or something like that, and you think someone's 20 centimeters away from me, freaking hell, and I'm only 1 centimeter away from him. So you might want to use that to get more range to try and reach him, or anybody, or freaking bird that's annoying me. But oh well. Okay, right, next one, which is your second one, which is to do with damage with the shotgun, which is 325 for that, which allows you to do some damage to your people for the bullet to kill people with. Exactly the same thing. You tap your hand, you don't feel freaking nothing. And when you tap your hand even harder, it will start to sting, which is basically what the shotgun does, which is with a bullet that will hurt people badly with. So you might as well use that for 325 if you want, if you've got enough. Next of all, which is this one, which is rate of fire, which is pretty similar to the pistol and the shotgun, pistol and the rifle, but this is different. Right, this is 300, and when you push the R2 and you haven't paid for it, you're going to get that for it. And when you pay for it, for 300, you're going to get that. As well as when you keep pushing the R2 in and out, you're going to keep getting... You're going to keep flicking getting it every time when you're killing the animal or whatever. Alright, last of all from this set, which is to do with 300 to pay for. This allows you to get Lara to grab hold of the gun and keep it really tight in her hands so she won't be able to drop it, or when you're firing the gun with the R2 and you're pushing it in, the gun might bend up and down whenever she decides to fire it when you've pushed the R2 button in. So when you're pushing it in, the hands will go upwards when you're trying to aim at someone or a chicken or whatever, and it slightly misses it from towards the chest to kill it, because everybody's got a heart somewhere, won't they? So yeah, if you aim at the heart and you're pushing the R2 in, the gun will miss it. So you might want to use this one to do that. But also this gun wants me to find one part of it. Okay. So yeah, you want to make sure that's that. And also this is the bow, which is RECURVE, and it wants me to find one bow part for this to be upgraded. But also there's 5 parts, but also there is 2 parts that was free for you to grab hold of straight away. So that's free. Okay. Which is some string for you to pull things down and rip things apart with some string that's tied around it. This one allows you to use the fire arrows like I showed you. When I push the up D-pad once, turn them on, off. Okay, that's what that's for. This one is 250, which allows you to do some damage with your arrows. Same thing, like if you sharpen your pencil and you're writing it down, and when you push your finger against the pencil, it feels a bit sharp. So basically same thing again. When you push the R2 in, the arrow goes on someone's chest or somewhere and it doesn't flick it out. Same thing if you use a sharpener to sharpen up your pencil to make it even sharpener, that really sharpened really badly when you're writing it a lot and you haven't got much pencil left in your pencil. So you might want to use this to hurt people with, to sharpen up your arrows to be a bit more sharper to hurt people with. Alright, next of all, which is your second final part of it, which is to do with your string, with Lara to pull the string with her hands. Basically what this will do, which allows you to use R2 to keep pushing it in and out, in and out, in and out every time. Now what I mean by that is that when you push the R2 just once and you let go of it, you can get ping. And when you select this one for 200, and when you push in the R2 in and out again, you're gonna get ping, 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 ping. And when you do pay for it, this one will come active for you to pay for 250. And so again, when you push the R2 in and out, you get ping, 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 ping all the time. So it's going to be a bit more faster for the arrow to keep coming in and out all the time when you keep pushing that R2 in and out. And that is it for today. And so you got the climbing axe, the pistol that is SEMI automatic pistol, and you got the assault rifle, And you've got the TRENCH shotgun and the RECURVE bow. Alright. And that is it for today. Until then, I will catch you on the next one. Take care.